This is Richard Hoffman with BWE Firearms, and today we are going to be talking about the HK21E belt-fed machine gun. Okay, first off, I want to say that I am not hugely into the HKs, nor am I into the belt-feds a whole lot, so if I get something wrong, please excuse me. The HK21 and 23, which is the 223 version, are based on the, I guess it would be the 91 or G3 rifle receiver and system. It's a roller lock bolt system like all the HKs are. They're all identical. So if you've seen a MP5, a 91, a 93, a G3, a 21, a 23, the bolts, they're all basically the same. They have changed the feed mechanism from a box magazine to a belt-fed system, and it uses a little bit modified housing on the trigger pack, but the same trigger pack as all the other HK guns. You just change the ejector, and you might need to change the mainspring in it, or the hammer spring, excuse me. But it's a standard pack. So if you get one of these built, or buy one that's semi-auto, you can put a HK transferable sear in it and run it as a machine gun. It also has quick change barrels, so when they get hot you can change them so you don't burn out the barrel. You can also change calibers with it. Basically, other than that, it's a standard HK. The feed tray for the 21s are different than most of the belt-fed machine guns, which is a little odd. It takes a little getting used to, because the feed trays usually are on top. So you flip the top cover up, lay the belt across, and then put the cover down. HKs are backwards. The feed tray is on the bottom. So there's a little latch. I'll show you that latch in a little bit. But you push the latch down and you can open up the feed tray. So you open up the feed tray. You lay your belts in upside down. Most machine guns, the belts go in like this because they're feeding from the top. This feeds from the bottom. So you put this G3, or this is the MG34 belt, which it uses. It also uses modern disintegrating links. So if it cooperates, you lay that in there, lock it in place, make sure you're pulled through, then you would cock the bolt and you're ready to go. I'm not going to do that because I don't want live rounds in here. So we put that off to the side so we don't shoot ourselves. Okay, to convert this gun, and you know what, let me take it, this big old heavy pig, and flip it around to this side so you can see this side. And the latch I talked about, I don't know if you can see it, is right here where my finger is. Push that latch down, it folds down. And here is the cocking handle for it, so we can go cock it like a regular HK. So, and I don't like this bipod because it moves every single way, so the gun keeps wanting to fall down. I wish it was a little bit more rigid. This one has a 4-position transferable pack on it. So my customer who's letting me use this should have all kinds of fun with it. All right, to break this down, well, we'll show you the barrel first. It's cocked. So once it's cocked, you take this handle, push this button in, flip it up, take the barrel out. If you want to switch it to 223, which this is a 223 barrel, stick that in, go to there, push it down, it locks in place. Now, to switch the calibers, it is standard HK spiel. Okay, to take this apart, it's like the standard HK. You knock these 2 pins out. One is not bad. The other one I need to use a punch on because it's hard. And let's see if I can do this without dropping everything. Because at the price of this gun, I can't afford to replace it. So now, just kind of bang on that a little bit. There we go. Because the stock's tight. Take the trigger group off. Take the recoil spring out. Then you can take the bolt out. Now this bolt is locked forward, so you got to make sure, see the rollers are out. You got to unlock that before you try to put it in. So let me unlock that. If I can. Now that bolt is in the unlocked position. See the gap there? The rollers are in. Okay, putting this back together. Put the bolt in. Make sure the rollers are in. Go. Run that home. Put the recoil spring in. Put the trigger pack on. And these belt guns, because of the link, you got to kind of mess with them a little bit to get the ratchet in the right spot. Slip the stock on. I think that's the tight pin. Put that pin on. Get that pin in. And there. The only thing left to change is the feed tray. So you push that latch I showed you before. Flip that down. Push this pin out. There. That comes out. Are you going to behave and stay there? Probably not. Line this up. There. Had to push in the one plunger, otherwise it won't go in. There we go. And she's ready for 223. Oh, it's on safe. There we go. But that is the HK21E belt-fed machine gun. The sights are, or the rear sight is different than standard HK91s. And with the variations, I thought, I was under the impression that the E meant it had interchangeable barrels, so you could change calibers. Apparently the E stands for export. I know there are HK21s and there are HK23s that you cannot change the caliber on. These blocks, feed blocks, do not change. I don't know what the difference is. If anybody does, they can put it down in the comments. But that is the standard HK21. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some information. I will bring this stuff a little closer so you can see the feed trays, and because they're kind of neat looking on the bottom. It's pretty intense. To give you some close-ups of this so you can kind of see what's going on here. Get my damn finger out of the way. Back to there. That is the 308 bolt, and you can see that is unlocked because the rollers are in. The lock's on the quick change barrel. And here's the feed tray. I'll flip it upside down. Put that in. Because, oh my God, look at that mess in there. Typical German stuff. There, if I open it up, you can see here's the feed tray. So this is where the belts run. There's all the cogs and everything else. Just had to flip the gun around and we'll show you, see that fancy sight. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and share. And we will talk to you later. You have a nice day. Bye.